Good morning, everyone. It would help if the chat was. Thanks. There we go. Fire away. Good morning. Happy Monday. Hi, Leslie. Phoebe, Ken, Richard, Dan, how are you? Hey, Robert, Judy, Frank. Yes, should be working now. Morning, Roscoe. Morning, Joe. Hey, Glenn. What's good? I hope everyone else had a great weekend. Getting started in just a few minutes here. Nothing much. Just working on our indicator for the day trading room coming up. Full steam ahead still. Hey, Cyrus. Happy Monday. It's lukewarm. Uh-oh. Hey, Chris. Thank you, Greg. We are doing pretty good here.
A lot of people in here today. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing well. Now, I have a day trade for you guys in case anybody wants it. This is a day trade. My screen just shrunk. Really? I haven't even changed my screen.
Look fine from here.
Yeah, looks good here. I'm shorting ACAD right now. I'll talk about it too, but day trade short ACAD right now, underlying. Actually right on my list. It's right about 24.36 right now, around there. Let's see. Yeah, it's right around 24. Let's day trade this puppy. It's got really strong relative weakness. It's breaking down, descending triangle. ACAD short, ACAD short. Oh yeah, strong weakness, definitely on every time period. So I want to do a little experiment right now. I want to ask you guys a quiz, and don't respond in the chat. Respond the answer in the just respond on the quiz. You'll see it on your screen. So the okay. So the question is, what's riskier? What's riskier, a covered call or a naked put? Yeah, it's a poll. That's it, Brendan. Thank you. Real simple. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer the. Don't answer. It's going to be a poll. I want to see the poll numbers. If you're answering, I want to see the poll. There's 223 people in this room, and it's gearing up, and I want to see what the poll is. Covered calls riskier or naked puts riskier? Risk, Brendan, from a risk perspective. Cyrus, what is your answer? I'm curious. Matt's making the poll right now. Well, you'll see the poll in a minute. Let's see how good you guys are. Day trading ACAD. Ralph says put. Dumb question. Dumb question, huh? Okay. All right. This is great. We're going to have fun here. What's riskier? So far, naked put is a lot riskier than covered call. Cyrus, just out of curiosity, what do you think before I give the answer out? 83% think naked put is riskier than a covered call. You're right, Doug. It is. Bruce, you're absolutely right. But let's not tell anyone that. Let them figure it out in a minute. All right. 18 versus 82%. Exactly, Robinson. Depends on who's naked. So naked put, so far, 115 people said naked put, and 17 people said covered call. Let answer the question. We'll cover it in a second. This is what happens when you guys start reading all this stuff in Wall Street Journal. Naked, never do naked puts. Covered calls, retirement friendly, right? Well, we'll talk about it in a second, Gary. And for anybody who's here, we're shorting ACAD. We'll see how it does. It's just a day trade. Cyrus says 5 years ago, my answer were covered calls. Okay. All right, let's see. We're almost done. It's about 80. It is. Yes, I'm asking you a trick question. 80-20, naked puts. 80% think naked puts, and 20% covered calls. Remember my question. What's the difference between... Really, Jeff? Really? Depends, huh? I asked a very simple question. What's riskier, a naked put or a naked call? Or a covered call or a naked put, sorry. So far, 80-20. Could be, Robert. Oh, man, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right, I think I'll go ahead. Let's see how many people we have in this room now. We have about 259. How about we end the poll right here and we share results, 80-20. And now that we've shared the poll, the results, you guys could see it. Now, 20% of you, 177 took the poll. No, Anthony doesn't. I said it very clearly, a naked put or a covered call. We shorted ACAD. Okay, so you guys see that I'm not lying about the poll. 80% think a naked put is more dangerous than a covered call. Well, you don't have to guess anymore. Let me show you. So let's go through a scenario. Born to sell, naked put versus covered call. I was just too lazy to do my own demonstration, so I just wanted to show you. It's exactly the same. Your risk is identical. Your risk is identical. There's no difference. Folks, I have a flash warning for you. When you do a naked put and you do a covered call, you're doing the exact same thing. Oh, I love it. Patrick, you're getting into, you have to take, but what are you short? What are you talking about? How are you short? If you have a naked pull, you get it long. You don't get a short. folks. Yeah, it was. What's riskier? A naked call or a naked put or a covered call? The risk is the same. Neither. I didn't do this to throw you off the game. Well, you don't have to agree, Cyrus. This is about math. This isn't about whether you agree or not. It's laid out right here. It's simple math. I mean, you can agree or not, but I never said anything about a naked call. I said a covered call or a naked put. Now, if most folks think covered calls are really safe, right? Right? Because what happens? The call expires, and you get to keep the position. The position, you have unlimited risk to the downside. What happens with a naked put? If you're wrong and it goes down, you get the long and you keep the premium. It's exactly the same thing. No, Anthony, risk. Your risk is the same. So for everybody who thinks naked calls are risky, naked puts are risky, it's equivalent of a covered call. They have exactly the same risk and reward profile. And Cyrus, it doesn't matter in this case whether you think you're right or I'm right, or it's just simple math. All right. So you guys have been conditioned. So remember when I said, I gave you an example and I said, what if I wanted to buy NVIDIA really bad at 308, 316? I don't call Anthony. I mean, really, it's right here. I'll give you guys the article. You can go to any article you want on the internet. It's mathematically the same. Look, let me show you. How about we ask Google difference between covered call and naked put risk? Here. Are covered calls less risky? Covered calls are the covered call offers, hold on, are identical trades when you use the same strike price. They're identical trades. Identical. See the word identical? Identical. Let's see here. Risk difference, covered call and naked put. Is it better to sell puts or covered calls? Short puts work well when you're bullish, when your price underlying, but they have the exact same risk. See, risk is the same. You'll have the same underlying risk. But I said same strike. Apples to apples. We're talking the same thing. My mouse came, Matt. Yep. Yeah. There's no difference. Yeah, there's no difference in risk. It's the same risk. Same risk. So don't think that. Now, I don't recommend you guys do covered calls. I think they're stupid. And I don't think you do naked puts because they're stupid. But if you want a stock, let's say you want NVIDIA at 309, you really want NVIDIA at 309. You're willing to bet the farm at NVIDIA 309. Might as well get paid for it, right? That's all I wanted to say. Yes, the same. Why would I give different? Same everything. Premium. I never specified the premium. It's the same strikes. So if you guys are ever heard, oh my God, never do naked puts. Covered calls are great. Just think twice. So just wanted to throw that out there. All right. Just wanted to throw that out there. I just want to have a little fun with you guys. Let's see here. How are we doing? Yeah, we're about even on the ACD. Let's see how it does towards the second half of the day. Oh, all right. Boy, I have fun with you guys. So the big economic event, I think you guys, stay away from them both unless you want the stocks. Then you might as well get paid for it. Because I've got guys going to me, I wish I could buy the stock at this price, man. I wish I could buy. I'm like, why don't you just sell a naked put, and then your dream will come true and you'll get paid for it. Anyway, The big report's going to be the FOMC. The truth of the matter is, if we look at the market, it's just old Bob says, I had never done the math. Roger's right. Do the math. Yeah, it's not an opinion. It's a mathematical fact. So the S&P's bouncing off. We're between the 50-day and the 100-day moving average. For now, the support is holding. A lot of folks, Lewis says, I make a good living selling puts. Yeah, I mean, it's if you understand what you're getting yourself into, and you have, again, I wish I could buy this stock at that price. Well, you can't. Just sell a naked put, get paid for it. And if nothing happens, at least you can sell the premium. But at least you know that option's on there. So sometimes I know some professional traders on the eve of earnings, they look at the stock and they say like, hey, if NVIDIA has earnings and if it comes out to the 200-day moving average, I'll buy it. Implied volatility is at 70%. The option's like $20. That's a good bet. That's what a professional trader would do. That's an edge right there. Okay. I really like that ASACAD for a short. It's still moving in the right direction. The S&P is building a wedge right now. I don't want to draw over these lines. Just take my words for it that it's building a downwards wedge. Here's the problem I'm having. Cyrus, I was just trying to prove a point. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's just I wanted folks to start having an aha moment. Did that exercise wake you up, some of you up, and give you an aha moment and cause you to start tthinking and your head started spinning? If the answer is yes, then I did a hell of a job the last 14 minutes. Was anybody saying Roger just wasted 14 minutes of my time? Was that a waste of time? Did anybody learn anything from that 14 minutes? Judy says no. Art says no. Yeah, and entertaining as well, right? Exactly. It was fun. Because remember, you guys said 80-20. All right. Nobody's wasting anyone's time. So here's the problem. Everybody says that, well, Roger, we're going to have, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I want to make you think. If I can make you think, then I've done more than I could ever imagine doing. And Ken will, as a teacher, he will agree with that. I want you guys to think. Oh, covered call, naked put. Oh, let me do some math. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do. So let's continue this. I think a lot of people had like, oh, really? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I would have enjoyed it. All right. So here's the problem I'm having. We have this, and here's the problem I'm having, and you guys tell me if you think I'm crazy or not. So we have the FOMC coming, but the odds of the Fed not doing anything is what, 91% right now, and that was as of this morning. It may be 93%. They're not going to do anything. In November, I think it may be a different story. Too early to tell. But I think right now, the point was I just wanted you guys to think differently. I wasn't trying to, I mean, this isn't, we're not in school. We're not in grade school. I just wanted you guys to start thinking about naked puts versus covered calls. That's all. Shoot me if I didn't do my job. Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. So here's my problem. I don't think this report that everybody's waiting for on Wednesday is going to really do much because it's so priced in. Now I'm going to get started on Powell right now. Powell is he's a loose cannon. Now, if Powell, very squirrely, if Powell says Roger, he's not going to say Roger, but Powell's going to say, we're going to stay we're going to stay the course. We're not going to take any action. We're going to see where things go. But it seems like things are moving in the right direction. I think that's what he's going to say. That's what he should say. That's what I would say. And then people are going to say, but what about wholesale reports that says we're at a 14-month high? And he's going to say, well, that's true, but the core CPI is getting better. And it is. And the core PPI is getting better too. So we will see exactly what happens, but I don't think anything's going to happen. The market's been doing nothing. Now, with that said, the bond market seems to be edging up. I think this area is going to hold, and I honestly think nothing's going to happen. He's always full of excuses for whatever, but that guy is just something. Before that, we're going to have housing starts and permits. That's going to be tomorrow. The housing sector is right now, just so you guys know, I was doing this morning, but home builders are not in a good spot right now. You see this? This is very bad. This is no good right here. Let me give you some levels. XHB. Oh, good. I can too. Oh, 99%. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything. So the home builders, I'm gonna take this line and I'm just gonna extend this line. And notice the line is right at the 100-day moving average. Well, the 100-day moving average is a very strong area of support. Volume is increasing. So here's my take on this. I'm going to tell you right now. Well, it could be tomorrow's report. We're not there anyway. I'm just saying if we break this area, watch out below. There's nothing down here. I think Cyrus would agree with that too. There's nothing down here. It's twilight zone. So if we break down on high volume, I'm probably going to want to short this sucker. And I would encourage you to do the same and sell probably a covered call on the upside. A call income spread, which we'll do as a bonus in the other program. We'll see. But my point is, this is not good. And I don't like this. I don't like the fact that volume increased on the downside here. As in the middle of this, as we picked up, volume died off. Look at the V here, kind of like a V swoop. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking the home builders. So I'm telling you this ahead of tomorrow's report. Let me see. I want to maybe short one more stop just while I'm talking to you. Yeah, I would be shorting PLNT right now. PLNT. Yeah, PLNT would be a short right now. It's got really nasty relative strength. It dropped quite a bit today. And if the S&P cools off more, it's kind of like that Oracle trade we were doing. It's really weak compared to the market right now. PLNT. I'm just throwing out trades right now that I see that are good day trade shorts. PLNT was one of them. And what was the other one? I wrote it down here. What is that? Where's that sucker? ACAD. Yeah, thank you, Adam. I would stick with those to the downside. So a few things. So in a nutshell, I don't like the home builders. I don't like most sectors. Most sectors are not looking great right now. I mean, right now, this minute, they're looking great. Overall, they're not looking so good. They're not. But I don't think that we're going to see anything major from Wednesday's report. So I think we're going to have a nothing burger. And I think that the stocks we buy or sell are going to really have to stand on their own. If they don't stand on their own, it's going to be a big problem. Big problem. I'm talking about a day trade. I'm seeing a day trade on PLNT right now. It's just a day trade. You don't have to take it, Ralph. If I'm doing something or if I'm seeing something, I'm just telling you about it right now. So I saw PLNT and we saw another one earlier. I already gave you that one earlier. Don't have to take these trades. You could paper trade them. You could look at them. You could sell covered calls on them, or you could do nothing. I'm just calling stuff out. It's Michael. It's not a buy. It's a short sell. Short sell. Yes, Michael. And again, I'm just giving you some some day trading ideas of stocks that are just falling apart right now, like totally falling apart. And they're on PLNT, you have relative strength going down, relative weakness, and volume on a daily, hourly, 30-minute, 15-minute, and 5-minute is all green. So you're definitely having selling pressure, and our indicator just gave a sell signal about 20 minutes ago. I'm giving you these trades off of our indicator, just giving you heads up. Two shorts, PLNT, and the other one was, what was it? I keep forgetting it. ACAD. Not scalps, not like 5-second scalps, but they're just shorts for between now and the rest of the day. So fundamentally speaking, those are the big reports we're looking at. Thursday, we're going to have jobless claims, which is going to end up doing nothing. We're going to have existing home sales, which will be very interesting in light of the home builders and in light of the interest rate decision. Also, in addition to home builders, the interest rate decision is also going to impact consumer staples. What does that mean that it dropped $10 this morning, Mary? What are you saying? What are you saying? I think that's a great thing that it dropped $10. I remember when we shorted Oracle. And people were like, what? You're going short Oracle? It's already down 13 points. Why would you short Oracle? And then it dropped 3 more points. How to short it, Valerie? Just sell short. Or just paper trade it. Just paper trade it. Just paper trade the sucker. That's all. All right. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, I'm seeing the same thing on these. They both are losing relative strength. They're both losing relative strength. Exactly, Glenn. You got it. Remember, we're not in the day trading room. I'm just giving you things that I'm seeing right now on my indicator that are giving me green lights. So, a few things. Citi creates a blockchain-powered banking solution for institutional clients. I thought this was very interesting. They created and tested out a new digital asset service that uses blockchain smart contract technology to deliver institutional clients enhanced core cash management and trade financials. This is very interesting. Citi Token Services, they have a Citi Token Services. Amazing. Citibank is getting into digital cryptos. They collaborated with Marks, a Canal Authority, to digitalize a solution that serves the same purpose as a bank guarantee and a letter of credit in the trade financial ecosystem. This pilot demonstrated programmable transfer of tokenized deposits that provided real-time payments to service providers through smart contracts. Pretty interesting, right? Also, take a look at Nike short. Citi Token Services have also applied to a global cash management pilot, enabling clients to transfer liquidity between Citi branches on a 24/7 basis. The move underscores how financial heavyweights are further delving into crypto's underlying blockchain technology in hopes of upgrading traditional financial services. I can't wait for Amazon to get in on it. It is the future. It is the future. 100% the future. Yeah, Nike's moving too. Yeah, so far they're all doing pretty good. All right, Elon Musk. Let's talk a little bit about Tesla. Tesla. No problem, Dickens. No problem. Giving you red meat. It's Red Meat Monday. Tesla. Now, interestingly, the stock really bulked through here, but we didn't see much follow through. Looks like we're already crossing the 8-day line. So a lot of day traders are out right now, or at least taking profit. And it looks like we're going to hit the 50-day line. I don't know about the 100. We're way far away, but I wouldn't be surprised if we started filling in this gap unless the market really turned around. Really turn around. But here's what I wanted to say. There was talk. Wall Street Journal reported that Tesla is in talks with Saudi Arabia for a factory. Yet another Wall Street, Musk said it's not true. Do you guys think it's true? I don't know. I don't know what to believe. One of the proposals under consideration involves extended financials to commodities trading giant Trafigura to help Tesla secure needed minerals from nations such as Congo. This can be a very, very big political That could be a big political mistake if that's true. Very big political mistake. Turkey too, huh? Yeah, America's not going to be happy about that. Not happy about that at all. At all. Okay. Ooh, look at Planet Fitness. It's doing the Kabui. Let's look at Nike real quick. Sorry, folks. I just want to take a look at these. Nike looks like it's breaking down nicely. And the other one is too. Oh, let me just see something here. I don't mean to be distracted. I just want to make sure those positions are still moving in the right direction. Yeah, kind of doing nothing right now. No specific trade on Tesla right now. Very unstable. So let's talk about swings. First, let's talk about the long directional trades. Now, here's what I want you guys to understand. Markets don't have a lot of follow through right now. When markets don't have a lot of follow through, we don't want to trade large size. Okay. Even with this Fed decision looming, I'm not seeing a lot of directional bias. So you definitely want to want to be in a position where you're a little flexible. I would be actually increasing the PLNT exposure a little bit if you're in a profit zone right now. That one looks really good, PLNT. All right, so what do I like so far? MPC. Isn't it amazing, Matt? I'm day trading, giving day trading stuff, and I'm talking about swing trades and doing fundamentals on Tesla at the same time. Isn't it amazing? It is, Murmus. It is. So, Marathon. I'm just giving free tips, Darnell. I'm just seeing the indicator fire up, and I'm giving people free ticks based on the same premise that I've been explaining: intraday relative strength. No, Darren. No, I don't like iron condors. Ken says I never would have believed it a while ago. Well, you see, Ken. So I like Marathon. I told you about Marathon. I like how it's hugging the 8-day moving average. I like how the fact that the market's down today and it's not really going down. And I like how the volume didn't really distract this. AMD, I don't like right now, Ralph. So in this case, now ideally, what I would do right now is this. I will, Alex. I'll look at it in a little bit. Ideally, I would like to see us take out 149.70 to the upside before getting in, ideally. But I guess a lot of option traders are going to get into it right now. So I'll give you guys a recommendation. This option expires in 11 days. What I want you to do is I want you to go into the money. That way you don't have a lot of premium at all, if any. Go to the 152.50. I don't want you to pay too much for the premium because volatility is starting to move. Options are going to get a little pricier. Don't do it. And buy this one and go ahead and sell the 162.50. This one expires in 11 days. If it doesn't do anything in the next 2-3 days, get out of this trade. Like in the next 48 hours, if it doesn't do anything, get out of this trade. You heard what I said, right? Also, be careful. Home builders and real estate is not the only thing that's impacted by Fed decisions. There's a very, very strong correlation, interest rates, bonds with consumer staples as well. So keep your eye on consumer staples this week. And if interest rates increase, that puts some more pressure on food prices. Okay. So that could be a weakening for the area. Let's see, how's that PLNT? You guys have to keep me on track. How's that PLNT's doing? Like that PLNT? Yeah, it broke down pretty good. Broke down about 50 cents since I gave it to you. Yeah, I like that PLNT. Okay, that's the first one. Second one. This is an ADR. Looks like it based. It looks like it gained. It based and it's moving up. Volume is looking fantastic. The stock is looking good. It's in play right now. There's absolutely no question that hedge funds are buying that stock right now. Relative strength is definitely on our side. I like this breakout. It's in play right now. Matter of fact, notice throughout the day, it's sitting at the high of the day. There's no selling. There's buyers coming in, buyers. You guys are always asking me the question, Roger, how do we find stocks that institutions are piling into? Institutions are piling into this stock right now. Now, I can't predict the futures. I don't know what they'll do tomorrow, but they're piling into this stock right now. Okay. We're going to go to 1020 and we're going to be looking at the 35 calls. The 35 calls are in the money. We want to be in the money. We don't want to pay a lot of premium. I mean, you could do the 40s for about $1, but I would prefer the 35s. You'll have much better delta with these. And again, if nothing happens in the next 3 to 4 days, please don't stay in this trade. These trades are in motion right now. I've got a target right now on PLNT of about 48.05 to the down. First target is at 48.54, and the second target's at 48.05 on PLNT. You guys got that? Again, I'm just giving you some stuff, just giving you some freebies. Imagine doing this an hour a day, just focusing on these day trades. It'll be fun. Not yet, not yet, Adam. I will in a minute. Let me see here. We're actually pretty close. The target's is pretty close. The target's at about 24.29 on ACAD. Glenn is asking, is it based on? No, it's not. Not at all. Wait till you get the indicator, Glenn. Pretty cool. No, it's actually based on volatility, but not ATR. But close, very close. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. CB, and again, remember, these stocks are up today. If stocks are up right now while the market's down, I don't even know if the market's down right now. I don't know what the hell the market's doing right now. Market's actually up right now. Again, notice this. Here's what I like about this stock. Stock broke above a very near-term resistance level. Okay. The stock has higher than average volume. It's above the 200, the 50, and it's above the 8-day. The only thing that I'm not loving about this is it's not hugging the 8 days, so I would take a smaller position size. But if you look back, you'll see stock is breaking out of key levels, And it's not a tech stock, which is also a good sign. We can't really do anything. Implied is pretty low on this stock. So we would be looking at the 210. 210 strike price and buy this if it doesn't continue moving higher, liquidate it. It's better than buying the underlying at $214. Your delta is going to be probably about 70 on this, 65, 75. You'll be okay. Again, if nothing happens in the next few days, get out. Now, all those shorts we have right now that we're talking about, I want to show you guys something real quick, just so we're on the same page. The S&P right now is kind of drifting. It's drifting. If the S&P turns down right now, those stocks are going to get one hell of a tailwind. And by the way, ACAD just went to 24.32 a second ago. So these stock, you will get a big tailwind. Now, if the S&P continues moving higher, they'll be a little stubborn, but they're not going to jack up higher with the S&P. That's the beauty of relative strength. Okay? That's the beauty of relative strength. A tech stock, imagine that. We have a tech stock in the midst. Alphabet. Alphabet is looking really good. Look at that. Swing highs. Nice gate to the upside breakout, hugging the 8-day. I like this. I like this. Definitely has relative strength to the market. I mean, look at this. And it's got a great clear trend. I like this. I like it a lot, actually. In this case, we want to go out about 11 days. We want to purchase the 138 strike price. I know, I'm going in the money because I want to get my bang for the buck. That's why. And yeah, I would sell the 143s. We're going to 929, exactly a month before my birthday. No problem, Adam. That's what I'm here for. What's interesting is we're doing this day trading right now while we're analyzing swing trading stocks, and we don't have to like stare at the market. We don't have to like do this. Just to give you a little idea of what we were looking at on ASCD, let me just jump back. I hope you guys aren't pressed for time. I'm not really pressed for time. Plus, it is Monday. No, Ken, that's way priced in. So this is ACAD. This is the stock that Alan, we were just talking about right here. Adam, not Alan, Adam. Right here, notice volume is getting higher. It's breaking down. It can go all the way to the 200. But here's what I wanted to show you. If you compare it to the SPY, and that's the SPY right here. And if you go on a daily, look which way the SPY is going, and look which ways this thing is going. So what happens right now if the SPY, so here are our choices. If the SPY comes down right now, what will happen with ACAD? What happens if the SPY goes sideways? Well, probably this will go sideways. What happens if the SPY continues going up? Well, what's been going on with this stock? You win in 3 out of 4 situations. Much better odds to day trade with, right? So all we need is the S&P to just come down a little bit. And this is lunchtime right now. This is not a crazy time in the market. If this thing comes down, this stock is going to go down. Let's look at Nike. Thank you, Adam. I agree with you. Look at Nike. What's the SPY doing? What is Nike doing? So if the SPY goes down, Nike will probably go down. What was the third stock? Planet, right? Look at Planet. The key here is not to figure out it's to put the odds in your favor. It's not always to be 100% right. So look at Planet Fitness. It's dropping, right? But Roger, the stock already is down. Why are you shorting stocks that are down? What are you doing? What's going on here? This SPY is going straight up. What is this stock doing? Funny enough, what happens when the SPY goes sideways? The stock breaks lower. So we know it has great relative weakness to the stock market. So finally, what happens if finally, I do the first right thing today and the market does finally start going down? And I don't know if it will. This thing is going to bolt down. I don't know if it's going to do tomorrow. I don't know what it did yesterday, but right now, this thing has opposite relative strength. You'd be insane not to short these stocks because they're moving in the opposite direction of the stock market right now. They're completely diverging. Stock market doesn't go up, you made money. Stock market goes sideways, you make money. Stock market goes up, you lose very little money. But you're not going to make an ass out of yourself and lose $10 on this move. You see what I'm saying? Billy said I had to pull over. Lower volume? You want me to lower? Oh, volume. No, volume's not low. Look, volume is not low. Volume is high. Right now on Planet, to give you an idea, I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush. I feel like I'm always rushing. So right now, volume is up, and relative strength is down. That's what you want to see. So 48.54. 48.54 is the first level. 48.05 is the second level. That's where level is right now. So to give you an idea, I don't have that little bar that Matt had here that shows me the distinction, but volume is definitely moving in the right direction. Matt, can you tell us right now on PLNT what percentage of daily volume we have right now? He's holding out on me. See, this is fun. It's like playing a video game, right? Good, Ken. Good. All right, so let's continue. We'll check, but I wanted you to understand why. Relative strength, SPY's bolting up. This thing is moving high down. Duh, it's a no-brainer. All we need is the SPY to come down. All we need is for it to come down.
164,000.
So we're
Or
already at
164.
164, and the day's halfway over.
Yep.
So we obviously have higher than we're looking for about we're looking for about 150%. So we already have over 200 right now. Okay, next let's continue. All right, people are really enjoying this. Wow, we got 323 people in the room. That's good. It's 100 more than usual. HAL, Halliburton. Remember, it's not a day trade, it's a swing trade. It's also doing exactly the same thing as CB. Volume is great. We have the win in our back. Here's the S&P on a daily basis. We're above the 8-day. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Halliburton right now. Now, I know it may do this in the future, and it may do this, but right now, let's talk about right now. It's moving higher, and Wall Street loves it right now. And I've told you for weeks now, energies are hot. You don't have to go 18 days out. You can go 11 days out. Again, if it doesn't follow through, if there's no follow through 2-3 days, get out. You don't need to stay in this. If, geez, is it going to continue? No, if it's not continuing, it ain't going to. You want the 41.50s. They're only $1.50. Not bad. Implied is okay. Next one. APP. Ralph says WTI still going up like hell. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Cyrus. It's moving. It's looking great. It's looking great. So when we started, Planet was at about 49. Now it's at 48.79, somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe even higher. I think it was near 49.20 or I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can post, if you're making money, you can post it here. Oh, AFRM. Let's talk about AFRM. Now look at that. Basing, rally, no downside, takes over the S&P relative strength-wise, hugging the 8-day. Then after it rises, it gaps up, doesn't pull back at all, goes sideways and breaks out again. The only thing I don't like about this stock, is volume is below average. So I think I would just skip it right now because I want to see higher than average volume. Yeah, I want to see higher than average volume. Okay, now let's talk about, I got a couple more actually. Charter. I did not. Aries, no. So Charter is looking fantastic right now. Look, you got the volume, you got price, you've got a nice little ascending triangle, if I say so myself here. Excuse me. Right there. It's breaking out nicely. It's got the volume. Can you tell me on CHTR what percentage right now, Matt, we have of daily volume? I don't know why I don't have that indicator there anymore. You'll have to give it to me again.
$28.
Say it again.
28%.
So not that high right now.
No.
But again, the options are looking pretty good. I'd like to see more volume, but just in case, you'd want to buy the 452.50, and you can go ahead and sell the 465 or 470. If it doesn't do anything in the next 2-3 days, get out of this trade. You're getting a lot of intrinsic value, so you're not going to get too much downside. The SPY's coming up. Yeah, it's just kind of sitting there. There's a few more. HJG. I remember we had a tough time with this stock right here, I think. But look at that. The wind is in our back. Volume is good. We've got a nice, strong trend. This looks like it's going to continue. Don't try to bottom pick. Don't be a bottom picker. Buy these stocks that are looking fantastic right now. Implied is very low. Don't want to sell options on this thing. You would go ahead and buy the 230. Yeah, buy the 230. And go ahead and sell the 240. Expiring on 1020. Yeah, Mark, you could just check it out. It's a good session today, too. I gave 3 day trades out. They're all on the right side right now. None of them are against us. They're moving in the right direction. Glenn says, when did you guys change name? Any changes? No, that's it, Glenn. That's about it. They just wanted to have all the gurus under one umbrella. Yeah, airline's still dropping. Okay, let's continue. Short side. What's happening to the short side? Biotechs are breaking down. I'm not a big biotech guy. Biotechs tend to gap, but this is an ETF. It tracks all of them together. You'll see. What is the S&P doing? Well, the S&P is kind of going sideways, right? On the 6-month basis. It's exactly what the S&P is doing. But in this place, this thing is breaking. Interestingly, we just recently, as early as today, had a breakdown of a recent low. And that low was holding support right here. This is a breakdown if volume is higher than normal. Matt is holding out on me, so I don't know what the volume on this right now is, but it looks really good. I would think it's at least average. We're looking at XBI, Matt. Not FBI, XBI. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate you helping out.
72.
Definitely. We're already at 72. Put that back on here when you have after we're done and all that. They do. That's why biotechs, guys, you don't want to swing trade biotechs. Biotechs are good for day trading, but not swing trading. They gap a lot. And but this is the ETF, so it has all of them together. So this will help avoid that problem. Thank you, guys. Oh, we got a fantastic thing going on here. I was checking out Jeffrey's what's it called? Discord channel, Matt. The guy's got like a whole thing going on there. It's like it's like a whole different world. I gotta get in on that. It's good. I really like it. I'm not sure, Aries. I'm in a different world. If you have a specific question, send me an email. roger@rogerscott.com. Real simple. Next one. So I would be short biotechs, and there's biotechs seasonally are not that great right now either. Yeah, isn't it? I gotta spend a little more time there. I do, Monica. That's why I said Halliburton. Make sure it takes out that little top. Don't be afraid to let Halliburton and Energies prove themselves a little bit because they have more upside, I believe. Well, his Discord channel, it's the only time ever I've only been in Discord twice. That day trader guy that you and I follow, Matt, and Jeffries. I really like Jeffries' channel. He looks like he puts a lot of work into it. And I really like when people put a lot of work into things. Jeffrey's a good guy. Just generally speaking, you can trust Jeffrey. He's a really good guy. He's not one of the bad guys. Yeah. Really good guy. Really good guy. Solid guy. Can't say one bad thing about it. So look at this. S&P, this stock and TLA down. And now it looks like we're almost below this level. Now, if we break this level is at 34.70. Let me see what the low here is. We're like 30 cents away. I want to see this broken. If we break this level, I think a short. Yeah, I did, Manny. I gave you didn't I give you the trade for XBI? Did I give you guys the trade for XBI? No? Okay, let's go back. XBI, here we go. Got on topic of Jeffrey. I wonder when he has time to do the civil engineering he does, or if he still even does that. You want to go 929. They're not going to be expensive. That I could tell you. You want to go to the 7650. They're about $1.40, $1.50. Not crazy. Yeah, they got 11 days. If it doesn't continue going down, like The candles are not overlapping. There's no consolidation. If you start seeing this, no, we want to continue seeing a nice smooth downside pattern like you're seeing on PLNT right now, like that kind of a smooth parabolic move. Okay, so on NTLA, I don't want to buy this. I don't want to buy the puts right now. I just want to set an alert. Just want to. Yeah, he's really good. He's a good guy. He's just genuinely just no BS kind of guy. You know what? Implied volatility on this thing. I want to see this break this low. If it doesn't break 34.40, I'm not interested. So I need to see it break down. I really like it, but I want to see it break that level. I genuinely, I want to see it break this level. Yeah, if it doesn't break this level, no soup. Let's just watch it for a while, okay? Let's just watch it for a while. It's not in motion just yet. It's getting there, but not yet. Feel free to set an alert on it. Once we switch to Thinkorswim, I'll just be able to set the alerts myself, so it'll be very easy, and I won't. McCormick, this stock is breaking down. Again, look at relative strength. Look at the stock. It made a swing low today. It made a low of 79 and volume. We are starting to get above average volume. 79.22. Let's go back. Oh yeah, we're entering that gap. But here's what I need to see. I need us to see us break below 73.03. Matt, can you put an alert on MKC at 73? I will sell the hell out of the stock there. When this thing breaks, this thing is getting ready to break, but not yet. Not yet. Oh, soon. We just got to finish a few things up. We're almost there. I have it here. I have it. You just don't see it. I have 4 monitors with Thinkorswim. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monitors here. I have Thinkorswim on 4 of them, but you don't see it. It's not on my main screen yet, but I'm going to switch everything over. I'm doing it in little pieces. So I'm very comfortable with it. And just like I am with, I want to be 100% on it, and I want to have all my goodies on it. I don't like big monitors. I have very small monitors. How big are these? Like 22 inches, Matt? 19 inches?
It might be 24.
20. Let's see here. No, they're a little smaller.
It goes diagonal.
Yeah, maybe 22, 24.
Like
they're not big.
Top to bottom, like top right, bottom left.
Yeah. I don't have any update on Intuit. Let's take a look at Intuit real quick. They're about this big. They're not big. T-Bus has these big ones. I don't like big monitors. What did we do on Intuit? I don't remember what we did on Intuit. It must have been a call, not a put side, right? I just don't remember what we did at Val, because it was just a bonus trade. Yeah. Let's continue. Email me. If you have a question, email me. Okay, Val? Seriously, just email me. Next one is Docu. Oh, I like DocuSign. Let's see if we have a short right now in DocuSign. Docu. It's awful. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, it looks like it can go lower. Looks like it can go lower. Definitely looks like it can go lower. Now, I gave you this trade a while back. We should be in this trade right now. Yeah, you guys should be in there. Good. Matt, you may want to repost those. Those are good there. For Docu, we want to go 11 days out, and we want to get the 44 put right now, or the 44.50. You want to be in the money. If it doesn't continue moving down to 48 hours, just get out of it. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Do not be a hero. All right. I'm looking at several screeners, Valerie. And I'll talk to you guys more about it. I'm going to be converting all my screeners to Thinkorswim and other platforms, so it'll be easier for you guys to get them as well, so you don't have to use StockFetcher. I'm just getting more real-timey. That's all. So just give me a little time to get everything going. I don't have any takes on them right now, Hal. I don't have any takes on them right now. But CTVA, let's take a look. Just really quickly. CTVA is moving down. And let's see. Oh, good, Vivek. That's good. And EXR. The EXR is moving down nicely. Yeah, I think this one has more downside too. Good, good, Adam. BX and Dollar King are going up nicely. Good. I've got one more short for you guys. Got one more short for you guys. And phase. Breaking lower. Volume is above average. Shitty stock, excuse my French. Absolutely no support area. Absolutely no support area till we get right here. What's the low right here? 1 second. It's the low. The low here is 124, and we're already at 116. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like this stock. I like this stock. Let's see. Let's talk about a put here. Thanks, Mark. Let's look at end phase. I think for this stock, I would sell the 124 call, and I would buy the 127 put. Excuse me, call. I'm selling the 124 call. I'm buying the 127 call. Sorry. I don't know why I said put. Call. And they expired about 11 days. Nicely below the averages. You have a good resistance area here. I think it's going to continue going lower. If you want to do a put, let me give you a put here. Yeah, energy's still going up. How's the stock market doing? It's about the same, right? Sorry, guys, I can't do 3 things at once.
Yeah, no major movement.
Okay. I would say the 118 call expiring in 11 days. Put, why am I saying call? Put. 118 or 119. These two. They're both very liquid. And you can feel free to offset that with the 112 at 132. So it'll end up costing you about $283. But implied volatility is pretty high. It's at 42. So in this case, the call side would probably be better. All right. Why don't you go ahead and take us through seasonality, my friend?
Sure. But before I forget, I have a link here for your class.
Oh, for Wednesday?
No, it's the weekly cash flow challenge. If they missed it from this morning,
oh, okay.
it's a replay.
That's fantastic. And if anybody has any specific questions that I did not cover, feel free to email me, roger@rogerscott.com or support at Market Geeks. It goes to the exact same place. Oh, Amazon. Somebody wanted me. While Matt is getting his stuff ready, let me just check Amazon real quick. It'll take a second. Sorry, guys, that I went over. I hope you're not in a rush anywhere. Why am I at Enphase? I wanted to look at Amazon. I'm looking at Amazon. It's telling me, Mark says that Enphase looks like a no-brainer. Well, I don't know about that. Amazon is coming down right now. I'd like to see it break out. Our relative strength is not looking good right now for Amazon. Look, S&P, Amazon. Not right now. Maybe for selling premium, but not for. I'll be giving the next trade for weekly cash flow in about 2 hours. About 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. I like to wait till the end of the day. Go ahead, Matt. Sorry about that.
Sure. Here we are. This is the week ahead. If you missed it from Friday, the moral or the short of it was that everything looked to the downside this week. Bearish, looked bad, whatever you want to call it. Nothing strong at all. And you can see that reflected in the test for today. So here is your sectors on the long side. You've got nothing looking good. I mean, it just looks awful over there. On the short side, however, got lots of green. Every sector except for energy and communication are a clear short seasonally. XBI, by the way, Roger.
Yeah.
12 trades, 92% win rate to the short side.
I didn't know that before giving it, but it's nice to have a seasonality tailwind in our back too.
Top long setups, if you're brave enough, got Carrier Global, VeriSign, and that's it.
Just not a lot of stuff, huh?
No, not at all. On the short side, you've got a ton. Again, the sectors are showing up. Got Paramount. I think the seasonality is actually short that right now. LKQ. I like these ones with 23 trades. CXT, Mount, or Newmont Mining, actually. You've got real estate. That's another different real estate ETF, but that's also short. And what about XHB? Alt, yeah, same thing. And on your 10-day hold, you've got, if anything gets better, it does not. Really nothing on the long side. On the short side, you got copper, PDY, URA, region. As far as the sectors, very, very mixed. Got some tech. See, this is what's interesting. If typically you would see tech, communication, consumer discretionary, which we have, but you also have basic materials in there, consumer staples, industrials, real estate. So it just seems to be pretty broad to the short side. And that is all I've got for today.
Hey, Matt, can you tell me on APP what the volume is compared to the average daily right now? Take a look at APP, folks. It's breaking out of a compression right now. For most folks, compression equals squeeze. You guys like to use the word squeeze. I like to use the word that it really originally is called. It's called a compression.
So it's 81% of the daily volume. It's 137% from the volume up to this point.
APP is breaking out nicely right now, folks. I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Expect an alert at, you like me sprinkling these little day trades up here a little bit? A little here, a little there, a little, thank you, PM. Compression. All right. You guys have a great day. If anybody has a question, email me. I'll talk to you later. Take a look at chart of APP right now. It's doing this.
Bye, everyone.
Pop. Huh? Bye, everyone.
Yeah.